Dr. Jaffe, there is folinate in the Vessel Health Guard, and is that the right kind of folate that can support healthy methylation for those who have one or more of the MTHFR genetic SNPs? Can you explain this a little bit in detail?
Well, yes, there are folate forms that interconvert, and there are folate forms that were specifically designed to salvage people receiving 5-FU chemotherapy that was known to poison folate pathways. So there is a synthetic folate that does not interconvert, and then you have what we would call nature's folates, which is what we recommend. Because methylation is a complex sequence having to do with folates, having to do with the balance of methionine and homocysteine, having to do with dimethylglycine and trimethylglycine, DMG and TMG, having to do with B6 and magnesium choline citrate. And when all of those factors are working properly, then you have balanced methylation and you feel and function better. So the answer is yes. We recommend nature's form to rebalance folate metabolism, folate methylation related issues. And we recognize as clinical biochemists and nutritionalists that it is a bit more complex. And therefore we have a full family of items, including Vessel Health Guard, but including others that complete the suite of what you need essentially to supplement, because in the 21st century, there are more anti-nutrients than antioxidants. There are more pro-oxidative harm, acid-forming, hormone-disrupting forms. And we want to get more of the good in and less of the bad brought in. So yes, you can reduce the harmful exposures, and this improves every aspects of your genetic profile, including the SNPs, the MTHFR, which is just one of dozens and dozens, maybe hundreds of different genetic component markers in relation just to folate. And then when you get to all of methylation, there's probably several thousand different components that in a more perfect world you would actually want to know all about. But today, unless you have a research grant to do the full genetic repertoire, all the DNA, all the histones, all the RNA, all those essential components, that is many tens of thousands of dollars. And even then, we are learning day by day how dynamic, how flexible, how, if you will, mutable and changeable the genes are under the influence of the epigenetic or essential factors that we're describing. So we again come back to epigenetics in order to promote good health. And if you want the best of your genetic expression, then you want to start with epigenetics. That's 92%. And yes, 8% is, quote, genetic, but that includes transgenerational habits and influences that influence your RNA. And not only yours and mine influence the RNA of everything from rodents to rabbits to higher primates and beyond. So the more we learn, the more we know that we have much to learn. What we do know is that if you follow nature's alkaline way, nature, nurture, and wholeness will reward you. The dividends are lifelong, functional, good health, and most importantly, healthy methylation.